Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, giving you guys another Marvel Legends New York Toy Fair update video talking about the recently revealed Archangel figure, and we're going to talk about the Maximum Series Spider-Man figure. I found some images online, some video clips, and I want to talk about it. But first off, I want to talk about Archangel here a little bit more, as I have a little bit more information on it, and official images for us to look at, which I pulled from marvelousnews.com. If you're trying to get your New York Toy Fair news and all the goodies, you can find it over at Marvelous News and toynewseye.com. So this Archangel figure is going to cost a whopping $39.99, which I actually think isn't a bad price. With inflation and everything, I think the other Archangel was like $35. This seems within reason to me, but you know, there could be outrage over it, but I don't think so. I don't think people are that mad at the price. What do you guys say about it? $40? It seems about right for a deluxe figure nowadays. I don't know. It looks okay. Just due to the size of the wings and everything, it seems like it's comparable to like a Phoenix, right? It seems like it's fairly bulky, but that cost more. So anyway, the articulation looks really good. Oh yeah, and the pre-orders go up at Biggity Big Bad Toy Store on March 6th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. It isn't there now, but wait till the 6th. The articulation looks a little bit wonky, when you see it bent over here, but I like how they're curved inward. Like that's a really, I don't know, a different take on it that I think is neat. Could it have used one more set of hinges in there? Probably. I really do like these effects right over here, the flying daggers. Those look cool as hell. That's a nice touch. That's something new and cool that we haven't seen before with the Marvel Legends figure. So I'm happy to see that. The body mold looks solid. Vulcan body mold. No butterfly joints, which I don't know where. Do we have a winged figure with the butterfly joints? I think the regular Angel didn't have butterfly joints off the top of my head either, but I could be wrong about that. I just don't see how you're going to get enough space in there to have, a strong support system for those wings while also having butterfly joints. I'm not that bummed out about it not having butterfly joints. However, I would prefer it. If they were able to make it happen, I would have appreciated that more so than not having it. But it looks like a solid offering to me, man. I'm happy to get it, and they're probably going to do an updated blue and magenta version later on. You know how they do with the repaints, so they're probably going to do that too. And I like that it comes with the interchangeable heads. Following the ruckus rule, we got the interchangeable hands right there. It looks like a solid offering, solid price, I think, for what this is. And I'm getting one. I want to know what you guys got to say about it. Let me know in the comments below. By the way, if you like the video, hit that like button. It shows a lot of support for what I do here, posting up on YouTube. Even though I'm sitting over at home in California instead of traveling out to New York this time, which I hope to do next year, which would be great. Or maybe later this year. Later this year for New York Comic Con. We'll see. Can't speak. But anyway, I think this is worth the value. But do you guys think this is worth the value? Oh man, such a hot button topic. I combined pictures right here from D Amazing and Jay's Figs, and I think this is actually a reasonable comparison. A lot of people wanted to go with the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man for the comparison, but I think most of us saw more range of movement with the first appearance Spider-Man. I know Jay's Figs has been strong advocate for the first appearance Spider-Man figure being the best Spidey figure. Now, yeah, he did modify it. He put a different head on it. He put toe joints on his first appearance Spider-Man, but that doesn't have to do with the point that he's trying to make here. It's the range of movement. He's saying that it's the same, and to me, it looks a little better on the Maximum Series Spider-Man. I'm seeing more of an arch in the back. Also, the heels on the Maximum Series are further up by the shoulders, as opposed to the heels on the first appearance are lower by in the mid-back section. So it looks like you're getting more range of movement right there to me. Is it $50 worth more? I mean, who would say yes to that? I don't think that's like the the selling point all on its own. I think it's a combination of all the things that people are excited about. Like for me, I'm happy to get the extra deco. Looks cool to me. I'm cool with that. You know, that's an added thing, the added accessories, the added articulation. There's a lot of little added. It's a bunch of little things adding up to what could make it worth it for me once I start posing it around. But it's, you know, I don't know, man. It doesn't look like a bad figure at all. Here's a video clip of Robo from Robo Don't Know posing it around. And Figure Report posted this, and it looks like it's pretty fun to pose around. He mentions that they don't have the stick inside hindering that butterfly joint. So Robo's saying that like the butterfly joints feel better. The drop down hips seem to work fairly well with the figure, so that seems to be pretty smooth with it, which means a lot because I hate it when there's drop-down hips and then it's so stiff you can't really move them around. I love that he did this. Look at him forcing it in, and then boom, you could see the hinge in the neck. That makes me so happy because I have specifically wanted that articulation on a Marvel Legends Spider-Man, which we haven't seen in a long time. Toy Biz did it, and now we're seeing it again, finally, right here with Hasbro. You can see how far, I think he was trying to get it to touch its ass. I'm not sure if it actually made contact, but it was pretty close. But yeah, seeing the hinge and ball at the neck makes me happy to see. And he looks up pretty damn well, crunches forward pretty damn well. I mean, yeah, dude, it looks like it's, like, for those who wanted a better Spider-Man figure, it looks like it's a better Spider-Man figure to me. Again, is it $50 better? I don't know. I mean, shoot, man. Like, I had to be honest with you, I still feel like it's like a $40 better figure. Like $35, $40 better still sounds like, especially because at the end of this, Robo's talking about how he wants a black suit version, and you know they're going to repaint it. So I feel like they really could have brought the price down on this thing. He does have the interchangeable forearms right there with, you know, which you're supposed to swap, and there's Dan. And then here's The Amazing posing the figure around, and he looked like he had fun with it too. I mean, both of these guys look like they had fun posing the figure around. So I don't, you know, I'm thinking a little bit more on the optimistic side about me being happy with it. But at this point, I still don't really feel like the $50 price point is like, dude, it's high. That's a lot for a good Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure. But the fact that in my opinion, it looks better than any of the other Spider-Man figures Hasbro's made. Now, there's a thing that I hear people doing, like, hey, it's the same thing as Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, but it's got this, and it's got that, it's got this. Oh, it's the same thing as, you know, First Appearance Spider-Man, but it's got this. And I'm like, well, that's the point, man, is that those other figures didn't have all the bells and whistles. The feet do look a little big to me. But yeah, dude, I'm a diehard Spider-Man fan, so I could see myself, you know, having a great time with this figure and being happy. I don't think everyone's going to feel the same way about it, and I don't expect everybody to. I just don't expect everybody to feel the same way about this thing. I don't think we'll ever feel the same way about all that. That's pretty cool, man. That's cool. That's cool. You can get posed like that. I think it's going to be a fun Spider-Man. I think it's going to be better. I think the $50 better is going to be, it's a subjective thing, and people are trying to make subjectivity objectivity. And look, man, it depends on how much you love the character, depends on how much you like how it feels once it's in hand. I think that actually matters. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes a figure could be ultra stiff, it could look great on the surface, and then it's ultra stiff. And it's like, man, this thing looked like it had all the articulation I wanted, but damn it, it's tough to move around, and I'm not having a good time with it. And every time I have to pose it, I have to heat it first. Like, those things happen. So I can't wait to get my hands on it. I think it's dropping in May, so expect my review around then. And yeah, dude, I think I'm gonna have fun with the figure. I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy it. At this point, I'm still gonna say the $50 price point feels high. I think it's too much. All right, you guys. I hope you had enjoyed this video, and I will catch you later. Peace. Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.